Scientists once believed humanity had centuries left. They were wrong. In 2024, deep space scanners detected structures moving toward Earth. Scientists tried to decode their purpose. Were they saviors or executioners? No message came, only silence. And the countdown to arrival. Now they approach our world. Silent, massive, unstoppable. Humanity has no time left. Telescopes recorded something impossible. Humanity may have failed our own planet, but this time, failure ends everything. 6 colossal objects drifting toward Earth. Not asteroids, something alive, intelligent. Governments panicked. To survive, every gifted being, human, mutant, or myth, was called to unite. A last chance to discover who can defend our world. This is the Vanguard program. In the shadow of 2027, one truth ignites.
God Sparks.
After the mysterious explosion on Arcanes Prime, something in the sky began to change. Strange violet energy waves spread across the atmosphere. As if the planet itself had felt the shock. But the beginning of this event did not happen here. It started on Earth. Beneath the desert, far from the eyes of Vanguard, a hidden network was already at work. They called themselves the Shadow Network. A group that no longer believed Vanguard could protect humanity. Instead of preparing for war, they chose another path. Contact. Their message was simple. We are not aligned with Vanguard. Guarantee our safety, and we will provide intelligence. And with that transmission, a chain of events began that would soon shake 2 worlds. Inside the Vanguard Command Center, advanced surveillance systems began tracking the mysterious transmissions. They have been trying to locate the mysterious signal for weeks. Signals were being sent from Earth, but not from any registered Vanguard network.
Global metric spiking. It's a coordinated event. Confirmed. Origin is East Asia. Diverting traffic. Rerouting. Watch for propagation.
Artificial intelligence and quantum decoding systems worked continuously to analyze the encrypted data. Someone was attempting to establish contact, and they were doing it in secret. After hours of processing, Vanguard systems finally identified the origin of the signal. A remote location, deep within the desert. The moment the coordinates were confirmed, Vanguard Command initiated a full tactical response. An operation was launched immediately. Armored vehicles deployed through the city streets, while aerial units moved into position above. Vanguard special forces were on their way.
In Vanguard Force Hubschrauber, navigation shows 4 minutes to arrive to target.
Guided by satellite tracking and real-time intelligence, The convoy moved quickly toward the signal source, whatever was happening out there. They intended to stop it. Minutes later, the Vanguard task force reached the location. In the middle of the silent desert, the source of the transmission awaited.
The signal wasn't coming from the desert, it was coming from beneath it. Helicopter 1 targeted the coordinates. Clear the surface was done. The soldiers stepped out into the darkness.
What Vanguard had discovered was not a bunker, but a hidden operation. Room after room revealed a network of advanced computers, communication arrays, and encrypted transmission systems. The entire facility had been abandoned as somehow. They knew Vanguard was coming. Deep within the complex, the soldiers found the source, a crystalline structure. Vanguard scientists began analyzing the crystal. The crystal was no longer just a power source. It had become dangerously unstable. Within moments, the entire facility was ordered to evacuate, but it was already too late. Using this energy, the Shadow Network had attempted something extraordinary: contact. This dark energy came at the cost of the lives of several Vanguard special agents. News of the explosion and the deaths of several Vanguard agents spread quickly across the world. Within hours, protests began to grow in cities across the planet. The question dividing humanity was simple. Should Earth prepare for war or attempt peace? People against war saying, if these beings are more technologically advanced than we are, fighting them would be suicide. Maybe the smartest thing we can do is show them we are not their enemies. Maybe it's time to raise the white flag before it's too late. And the other side says, this is our planet. If they come here with hostile intentions, we defend ourselves with everything we have. We cannot surrender before the fight even begins. While the world argues about what to do next, Vanguard continues preparing for the worst. Because if contact becomes conflict, Earth will need defenders. KYROS was trained in the ancient disciplines of Asian martial arts. Where strength is not measured by power, but by control. Under the guidance of a legendary master, he learned to master both body and mind. Every movement precise, every strike deliberate, speed, balance, focus. For KYROS, combat is not chaos, it is harmony.
Your form improves.
A balance between soul, body, and discipline.
Thank you, Master.
Two warriors, two completely different philosophies. And today, only one will prove stronger. Not every fighter in the Vanguard trials was born a hero. Some were forged by survival. Chainman was once trapped inside the world of organized crime, a weapon used by a powerful mafia syndicate. But when he refused to carry out a killing order, The people he once served turned on him. What followed were months of captivity, torture in dark basements, surrounded by nothing but steel chains and silence. Somehow he survived. When he finally escaped that life, he disappeared from the world that had tried to break him. In an abandoned factory, he rebuilt himself, training day after day, using the very chains that once held him prisoner. Pain became discipline. Discipline became strength. And now, those chains are no longer symbols of captivity. They are his weapons. Somewhere on Earth, far from the noise of the cities, an abandoned factory becomes the stage for another test. The first to arrive is Chainman, a man shaped by betrayal and survival. For him, places like this are familiar. Cold metal, broken walls, silence. This is where he rebuilt himself. And where his chains became weapons, in darkness and steel, he feels at home. Moments later, another warrior enters, KYROS, a fighter trained in discipline, balance, and absolute control. Where Chainman carries the scars of chaos, KYROS carries the calm of mastery. Two men, two different paths, both standing here for the same reason, asterisk to prove. Who is stronger?
出列，来得正好。 moving!
After the destruction of the underground facility, Vanguard recovered the object believed to be the source of the transmissions. The crystal was transferred to a secure laboratory for analysis. The lead researcher, Dr. Karina, immediately noticed something unusual. The energy inside the crystal was not stable. Its core showed patterns of motion, unlike any known material on Earth. Some radioactive elements on Earth, such as uranium, contain enormous amounts of energy within their atomic structure. When that energy is released, even small quantities can produce devastating power. But this crystal appeared to behave differently. Its energy did not simply radiate outward. It seemed to move, pulse, and reorganize within the core, as if the energy itself was alive. While scientists on Earth continued their investigation, thousands of kilometers away, on Vanguard's forward outpost on Arcanus Prime, something unexpected was about to happen. The sky above the base suddenly began to change. Violet patterns spread across the atmosphere, followed by violent flashes of energy. Seconds later, a massive energy surge erupted above the planet. The same signature detected in the crystal on Earth. Then, silence. Vanguard Command lost all communication with the outpost. No signals, no telemetry, nothing. Whatever had been awakened had already reached another world. But the energy released from the crystal did not only affect the sky above Arcanus Prime. For Nox, the surge was something far more personal. The same dark energy he draws upon for his power suddenly overwhelmed him. As the waves spread across the planet, it struck him like a lightning bolt through his mind. The energy was familiar, yet far stronger than anything he had ever felt before. As the energy surge spread across the system, alarms began to sound inside Vanguard Command on Earth. In the middle of the discussion, a new message appeared on the central monitor. Signal from Arcanus Prime. Lost. Attempts to re-establish communication failed. On Arcanus Prime, the outpost was now completely isolated. No transmissions, no response.